I'm a lifelong petrolhead. I love cars. I love motorsport. I love the Isle of Man TT. I love endurance racing. I don't think I'm ever going to stop loving the cars, the smell and the feel, and changing gears and everything like that. So what do? I now have 2 electric cars, and it's simple. I just rent them. If for the amount of fuel I use on one sort of experience day or track day, I can carbon offset, which is something I'm going to be looking into, and I'll share anything I think is non-scammy, because there's quite a few scams in the world. And I just go and enjoy the day. Yes, I feel a little bit guilty, but it's my way of getting my petrolhead fix. And it's one of the reasons we sold our Porsche Boxster, because it was sitting there costing us quite a lot to run. It was costing us more to run in a year than the BMW i3 is costing to finance. So yeah, for a couple of £100, I'll go and drive whatever I fancy on an experience day. And I've actually just booked my my latest one for a couple of weeks' time. I wanted to drive the McLaren 720S again, because that is an absolute beast. It's how I expect the Tesla Roadster to feel when it comes out. Tesla Roadster probably be even more, but because you get the stimulation overload of the petrol engine, I think on an experience level, it's probably going to be as near as damn it. I also wanted to test one of the smaller McLarens, so I've got a 570S lined up. And the third car is a bit different. I really wanted to drive a Caterham. Now, I've driven an Ariel Atom, I've driven a Deronda F400, so I've got quite a bit of experience with small, lightweight cars. Morgan, driven one of those about 3-4 times. So I love that type of car, and it'd be the first manual gear change I've done in months, so it'd be interesting. But yeah, so I'm doing this day. It's costing me about £300. So I'll, but that doesn't take long to save up that sort of money when you run an electric car. So let's use some round numbers for ease. The i3 does half the range, roughly, than our old Fiesta did. It costs us about £5 to fill up the i3 with electricity. It costs £45 to fill up the Fiesta. So let's work on £10 in the i3 goes the same way as £45. So it's £35 saving, and that's probably, every week, something like that. So if I'm saving sort of £35 a week, in 10 weeks, I've saved £350. And, they're rounded numbers just to make it easy off the top of my head. So in theory, every 10 weeks, I can go and do a track day doing loads of laps in supercars for the amount of money I save running the i3 versus running a Fiesta and filling it with petrol. And that does not take into account the servicing costs. So yes, from a purely eco point of view, I will be feeling guilty when I'm driving them. From a petrolhead point of view, I will be absolutely loving it. And I think if we can encourage as many people into electric cars for their daily commuting and family duties, then a little bit of fossil fuel being burnt at the weekend for people driving sports cars and motorbikes and things is not a problem. As we get more and more electric cars and bikes available and the price comes down, then that's going to go away as well. I would far rather drive a Tesla Roadster than a McLaren. But until the Tesla Roadster come out, this is how I get my fix. So yeah, this is something that any petrolheads who are watching my channel, have a think about this. You can save a lot of money on fuel and servicing, and then pump that money into driving something like a McLaren instead of having an £8,000 Boxster sat on the drive just costing loads of money. And I'd rather drive a McLaren than a Boxster. So yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're enjoying the sunshine if you have it where you are. And if you have any questions about electric cars, anything like that, just drop me an email at electricpetrolhead@gmail.com, or go to electricpetrolhead.com, see some of my other videos on here, follow my Instagram, all that, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. You know what the score is. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.